Well, hello everyone. Oh look, it's Trexodactyl rating in just in time. I want to try this real quick. I didn't get to try this yesterday. I want to do a real quick game of this. Welcome everybody. Hey, what's up, Proto? How you doing? Chris Cass, how you doing? Gobble, what's up? Hey, what's up, Real Raven? You've been gone for a while, Survivor. Hillbilly, Cosmic Brownies. How you doing? Wow, this is sure is a long wait. Okay, there we go. I don't know what this deck does. Keep it. What's up, Emma Draxonius? Alright, we'll do that. I have no idea what these decks are or what they do. I'll be honest with you. I don't know why they're gladiator decks. I don't get it. But we're gonna try it one time at least. Let's put down Emperor of Bones. Highway Robbery. Gladiator's historic single can kind of like brawl without a commander. Interesting. What are my... Oh, thank you, Trex. What are my favorite chips? Like potato chips? I do like sour cream and onion. Especially Pringles. I fuck up some Pringles. I do like a classic Ruffles. I do like the sour cream and cheddar Ruffles. I'm trying to think. What else do I like? Chips. Odd choice there. Cool Ranch Doritos. Yeah, I like Cool Ranch Doritos. I fuck with that. Whatever, one of more creatures. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go in. Boom. I know they simplified the Pringles logo, which was unnecessary because it was already a pretty simple logo. Did it need to be simplified even more? I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, very nice. Flage. Titan of Fire. Boom. Boom. Pelagiad. Let's do this. Let's do, you. Saw the demon deck you were building last stream. Saw the vision, so I ran with it. How did it go, Emmett? Because I'm going to play it in a little bit. I just wanted to try this first. Troll of Khazad-dûm. Yeah, I have. I'll be honest. Diamond is not as bad as Plat, but it's still not pleasant. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much. He's burning through cards here. This is taking a long time. I don't like that. All right. Yeah, basically, Lord Gypticus. Yeah, that's true. I don't know why Plat is harder. Plat is for sure harder, though. I feel that. I was Diamond 2 last night until the game decided to fuck me, but I got to Diamond 2 pretty quickly. Why is this guy fucking held up everything? How is he holding priority for everything? Think you could push Mono Red Goblins to Mythic? Possibly. Hey, what's up, Gobbler? Eric Harris, how you doing? Fufu, what's up? True Yellow Dart. What's up? How we doing? Yeah, Mosasaurus got a lot of energy. Mosasaur got a lot of energy, very positive. Really enjoying themselves. She's having a great time. I do like their stream. Very infectious energy. Now I feel like this person is fucking with me. I like that you have a little treat every night, you true yellow dart. That's great. That's great. If we can get Gray, Merchant of Asphodel, and an attack off, I think they're going to scoop, or they're going to run out of timers, because they're just, Mono Black Rats. Yeah, I think we'll probably visit Rats again, because we're getting a rat. You know, and if we could add even one rat to it, we're gonna do it. Yeah, this person is not there anymore. Wow, that was a lot of fun. I totally don't regret doing that and wasting 20 minutes. Hey, Gemeralds. That's part of the reason why I like doing these, is you do get Gemeralds from it. Now I only need 1,600 to get to the next, whatchamacallit. Alright, let's try our demons. Let's try our demons. See if we're locked in here. I'm back to being sick, by the way. I was a little better, and then I got sick again. Wow, what a terrible hand. Hey, what's up, Christmas? Let's try you. Boom. Kentra Rose, the New Dawn. Boom. Just a month of your life. NBD. True, that is NBD. Kentra Rose. Probably going to exile. Probably a shelter, maybe. Makeshift Binding. Pieces of 8. Alright, he's going to try to exile that. Echinacea. I haven't heard Echinacea since the 90s. Vindicated, I am selfless, I am raw. I am raw, I swear I'm right, swear I knew it all along. But I am flawed, and I am cleaning up so well. Boom. He's gonna go in for 5. Ariette. I got a Final Vengeance, which he's not going to like. Surveil. Vindicated. I am selfless. I am raw. Block it. Oh. Oh, someone's not paying attention. Someone's not paying attention. There you go. Knuckles is an echidna. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Brulab? Welcome to the show. He's not an echinacea. He's an echidna, which is kind of like a hedgehog, but slightly different. Ooh, we dropped the goat. How you doing, Dracula Mohawk? Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Do that. We're gonna go in with the goat. Ba ba da da ba ba da 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 ba ba. Shoo-buddy doo. Probably play removal. Exile, very nice. Duress, nothing. Shoo-buddy doo. Ba-da-da-da, ba-ba-da-da-da, ba-ba. This is gonna be a mill deck. He's gonna do negative. Okay, fantastic. Let's do this. Does he have a counterspell? Let's find out. Let's find out if he has a counterspell. Let's get rid of this goat. Okay. Boom. Doesn't do anything to him there. He drew a mana, or he had a mana in his hand. Negative. Corrupted Conviction. So let's do this. Let's do that. Let's put down Fiendish Panda. try to draw that counter spell out. Jay, have I played Velatro? Hell yeah, I did. I got kind of burned out on it because I already did everything kind of what I wanted to do with Velatro, but I played a lot of it. I probably put 50 or 60 hours into Velatro. It's great. Loved it. This is boring. This is super boring. No secret escapes my grasp. None of this calculates. This is super duper boring. Wow. I'm going to draw a land here, by the way. Oh, Unholy Annex. Fantastic. We'll do that first. Boom. Get that. End turn. Get to draw a card. It's another Final Vengeance. Alright. Rock Curse Rakshasa. It's going to pump that. He's got a stock up there. Okay. I wonder what other card he stole from me there. Land, naturally. He's probably just got a direct removal in his hand. Oh no, he didn't. We got a Bitter Triumph. He'll do a stock up. Look at the top 5 cards. Evil Panda. He's going to do sleight of hand. Look at the top cards. He gets a headache. He's got an instant. He's just going to play a removal. No? Boom. Infernal Vessel. Very cool. I got a ton of kill cards in my hand. Shoo-ba-dee doo, ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-da-da-da, ba-ba. Be educated in Phyrexian's ways. Shoo-ba-dee doo. Mill, mill, mill. Kind of needed those. Boom. Drops it. gonna say discard a card. Get rid of you. Drop you. Bear Demon. I'll take 4. Do that. Boom. Decay, it dies. Okay. We're going to do this. What's he going to run? He's got something in his hand. There we go. Draw 2 cards and discard a card. Let's put down Infernal Vessel. Final Vengeance. Alright, there you go. Blue Phoenix. Zombies is viable with skeletons, keep Levate. You need better notifications for your subs. I said, Buggerman. That wasn't enough. I needed to specifically say, thank you, Buggy, for subscribing with Prime for 24 months. It wasn't enough that you got your own theme song. That's not enough anymore for Buggerman. It's not enough. Listen, I can't help that I just start fucking immediately dropping the beat as soon as you see your name, okay? All other thoughts go out of my head, aside from just dropping a fucking fat beat. Look at that curve. Oh, you love to see that curve. You love to see a curve like that, guys. Is Omni running standard? Yeah, everything is ruining standard. Frankly, in my opinion, Magic cards are ruining standard right now. If you ask me, it's the fact that they've put Magic cards in the game that is probably ruining standard the most. Holy Annex. Next turn we attack and we do Fiendish Panda. Oh look, speaking of Omni. Stock up. Hey, what's up, Blazing Fire? 420, blaze it. Boom. Boom. Draw a Fiendish Panda off the top. If he's got the res, he's got the res. It is what it is. If he's got the abuelos, he's got the abuelos. You know what I'm saying? No, he's got stock up there. See what you did, Summer? You caused that. By saying its name. Like the Candyman. Like the pee-pee poo-poo man. The only way we win instantly is if we pull Fiendish Bloodletter. We pulled Fiendish Bloodletter. That's an instant win right there for Jay and friends. Oh, he could have the knockback. He could have the knockback. Hold on. Let's everybody... Yeah, he's got the knockback there. Let's do this. If he doesn't have it now, I think he's in trouble. If he doesn't have it now, I think he's in bad trouble. He probably has it, though. Yeah, it's Omni. Look. There it is. He lost it. There you go. He couldn't find the abuelos. How do you feel about getting Cryptic Command? I don't even know what Cryptic Command is. Is that like a historic card that I don't know what it is? I'm not sure I know what that is. There you go. That's the one thing about Omni. If you don't pull the card, you don't pull the card, man. It's very tricky. And sometimes there's an unexpected demon in bagging area. You can't account for those. Infernal Vessel. Ops goes first. I'm not nuts about this hand. Final Vengeance into an Infernal Vessel is not terrible. Rot Curse on turn 2 is not terrible. But we'll see where we go on here. That's a Iconic Masters Cryptic Command, so I imagine that on Arena, I think it's going to be in Timeless, or whatever that's called. Is that what it's called? Timeless? Black. Okay. Alright, so let's do this. Let's drop the Rock Curse. Plays removal if he wants to, that's fine. Monument to Endurance, not bad. I'm gonna put down Infernal Vessel. Boom. Fuck it, let's walk him down. Let's walk him down right away. Okay, so we got blue again. We got Demir again. Let's go in. Boom. Pop. I know he's not happy. Kiora the Rising Tide. Coming in, drawing cards. She's going to discard. Discard 2. Create a treasure, draw a card. Very nice. Oculus. Odd Oculus. Okay. No one left behind. Very nice. Manifest Red. Resolve. Cool. Do this. Do Infernal Vessel. Boom. We do that. Do that. Do that. It goes into the hole. No attacks. Draw a card. Another Infernal Vessel. Very nice. Liliana the Villainy.
This is my home, and I don't.
Target player sacrifices a creature. That one.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Edict, that one. Gonna come in on me. Cool. Put another one. Boom. Put another one. Keep killing them, man. I'm here for it. I want you to keep killing them. As hard and fast as you can. Kill them. They need a talentless format. That's pretty good. They got timeless. We need talentless. Monument to Endurance. Nice. Each player discards a crad.
Don't overthink things.
Shoo-buddy doo. Okay, does that. What are they going to get? Draw a card, treasure token, lose 3 life. Probably draw a crad, huh? There you go. See what he's got here. Counterspell, perhaps. There you go. Those fucking discards are killing me, though. So we're going to go on you. We're going to double up on you. We don't want you to have Liliana anymore.
When I'm not wanted.
Yeah, removal, gain. It's going to create Scion of the Deep. And boom. Discard, he can kill me. Does he have the discard? Yeah, he's got it. He killed me. He discards 2 cards, I lose 3 and 3. He got both of them out. Too much removal early on. We couldn't get a handle on him, and we were losing. That Oculus really fucked me up. I should have probably left a blocker, but the 2 fucking monuments were really were hard to deal with. Hard to deal with 2 monuments. Because he was able to make us lose 6 life a turn with that, which is pretty good strategy. Nobody really uses the monuments anymore, so I appreciate him. Corrupted Conviction. This is not good, but we'll put it. We'll do it. Demon Goat. I like Artisan. I wish they would put an Artisan in this game. I wish they would, but Artisans, actually, I really do enjoy it. You have to really know what the fuck you're doing. You gotta build a deck, bro. You gotta bring it, because you're not gonna get saved by a power card. That's the point. You're never gonna get saved by, like, oh, if I just draw fucking Sunfall or whatever, I'm gonna win. You gotta fucking bring the heat. Whoop whoop. Discard, decline. We'll discard 2 fucking Caves of Coils. I don't give a shit. Boom. Auto pay. Boom. Boom. Infernal Vessel. Draw it. Alright. Liliana.
This fight finished before brunch.
Each player discards a card.
Drop it.
Let's get rid of Bitter Triumph. draw another one. Boom.
More annoying.
We need more mana here. We're drawing, but we need more mana. He's kind of drawing mana. We're not quite doing that. Temporary lockdown. Not great.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Do that. Sun Pearl Karen. Okay, so he's gonna bounce that. We do this. Bloodletter of Aclazotz. Draw it. Boom. I don't think Cryptic Command is coming to Standard. Is it coming in Final Fantasy or something? I don't know. Each player discards a card.
Drop it.
Let's get rid of Cut Down.
Knew this was a waste of time.
Boom, boom, boom. We're in bad shape. We're having this issue where everyone is just fucking killing everything that we put in here, man. We're having that problem where destroy fucking everything is the name of the game. Which is not ideal for Jay. And we're not drawing a mana either. We need a 4-drop. Mana. Mana. We need a mana here bad. Real spicy bad. Exile and return. Let's do that. There's the mana. And we didn't get it. We didn't get it. I dropped the wrong. I should have dropped the Aclazotz. Fuck me, man. Everyone just fucking smashes your shit right up front, man. Yeah, Sheldred's a little bit old news. I don't even run Sheldred that much anymore. Good lord, man. All have we run into is white, blue, and black. We've ran 2 Dimir decks, and 2 Orzhov decks, and 2 Azorius. Good golly, Miss Molly. And everyone is just smashing shit immediately. It's really wild. Ops goes first, and I have a real shitty hand. We'll keep it. Why not? And nowadays it's fucking... It might as well be a turtle. A 4-drop? Okay, Granny. 4-drop. Jeez. A fucking 4-drop? Yeah, it might as well be a 100-drop. We play 2 drops only in this. Trex, you ran too long. They're gonna auto balance you, Trex. They're gonna auto balance the shit out of you, Trex. Whenever I tried to run a Felithar deck, it didn't fucking work. Anytime that I tried to run a fucking Felithar deck, it didn't work. I like Felithar, but damn, it never worked. Will leave liege. Very nice. I'm dead anyways. Do that. Well, we're holding on here. People looking at 3 drops the way that people look at Savannah Lions, yeah. What a ridiculous card. What an absurd notion to play that. Pump that. Protection or counterspell. Boom. 3. Boom. Boom. Siege Rhino. Gain. Generate. Hit. Boom. Out of there. Got him. He came out quick, man. I know, I still like mid-range too. He came out fucking real lickety-split on me, man. He didn't let up. He came out real fucking guns on me, man. Tell you that much. He came out real fucking guns on me. Alright. Real fucking guns on me, man. He was running. He was running. Nice though. Shivan Dragon. I feel like, bro, remember Crawworm? Do you know how many Crawworms I had, man? Crawworm was the fucking shit. Hey, you know what I'm thinking, guys? I think that if you did it, you lack beans. I think that if you added it up, I think that Final Fantasy may be the highest the highest CMC set ever made. I genuinely think that. And I'm not bullshitting about I'm not just memeing right now. I genuinely think that that might be the case. Genuinely think that it may be the highest CMC ever made. Heartfire Hero. We're gonna wait. He's gonna pump it. I really don't believe what other situation where there could be a higher CMC builds out there. We have so many 9 and 8 drops and 7 drops. I just don't see a situation where there's a cheaper builds than this. Witchstalker Fire, very nice. We're gonna do that. Boom. Cancel. Let's do Fiendish Panda. Hired Claw. Lightning Strike. Just gonna resurrect the fucking guy. Yep. Oops is right, you lack beans. Oops is right. Decayed. We really need our annex or any kind of life gain here. Lightning Strike. Boom. Wow. Okay. Okay, game. That's how you want to do it. That's how you want to do it, game. We drew 7 mana out of 14. That's a 50% mana draw. We're dead. We're dead. 50 fucking % mana draw on him. That ain't gonna cut it, folks. That is not gonna cut it. Fucking 50% mana draw, bros. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I miss midweek Magic. You had access to every card in the format and deck build with 2 days. Oh, yeah, the free-for-all. The free-for-all, whatever they used to call them. They call them mosh pits or free-for-alls or whatever the fuck. Yeah, those were good. Those are pretty good. Well, then we'll drought if we do that. If we do that, we'll drought, so. Probably discard or no, that's reanimator, it's surveil. Wow. So, for the reanimator deck, we get no removals. Commune. We got no answer for reanimator, unfortunately. Atali. He could bring back Atali next turn, which is, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, there's the Italian job. Yeah, Galta. Get lost. Both which suck. Any number of cards from your hand. There you go. No good. Hey, what's up, Shinigami? Hopefully, post-rotation, I mean, really, what we need is Bloomburrow to leave. And that's fucking 3 years from now. So, I don't... the only way that the game is going to fucking slow the fuck down again is if Bloomburrow's gone. That's really the only thing that we can do to bring the fucking speed of the game back. Otherwise, we're pretty fucked. Bloomburrow had an unexpected issue where, because they were all little mice and shit, they were all little fucking forest creatures, that the CMC was fucking low as balls. And you had a lot of powerful creatures that were cheap, because it didn't make sense to be paying 8 mana for a mouse. It just thematically doesn't make sense. So you were like, well, if we're doing mice, we should all make them fucking little cheap. If we're doing squirrels, we'll all make them cheap. You know, because why would mice or squirrels be fucking expensive? You know? And you had this knock-on effect, which is everything became super cheap for high value. And it kind of lowered the speed of the game, like, severely. I genuinely, I blame Bloomburrow for that. I like Bloomburrow, and I had a lot of fun with it, but damned if that didn't, like, legitimately do that to the game. It lowered the barrier for fucking high-powered cards severely. There is... Oh, man, we're just not doing good against reanimators. I guess I gotta do the, whatchamacallit now. I guess I gotta do the fucking... whatchamacallit maneuver. Whatever it's called. The hate maneuver, the strategic betrayal. Because everyone is reanimating. It's 2 in a row, so I gotta put a strategic betrayal in here. He's gonna reanimate, probably. Probably he's be able to Omni out. We don't get lucky with Omni twice, I don't think. I don't think we get lucky with Omni twice. We might. Oh, maybe we will. Okay. Oh, who knows? Temporary lockdown. Very nice. Moment of truth. Well, let's be positive here then. Maybe we will. Temporary lockdown, nope. Again. Oh, hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Temporary lockdown. Really proud of himself there. Second Omni deck. It's so worth it. It's so worth it, guys. It's so worth it to fucking to stick around and beat Omni, man. I hope that I hope that people are learning that Omni is not invincible. I hope that people are really understanding that this is not a win. This is not an instant win. They walked in and blew the roof off an already dicey meta. Monstrous Rage wasn't an issue until Bloomburrow. It was bad. Bloomburrow made it way worse with mice. Bloomburrow fucking blew the doors off of that issue. But yeah, Eldraine and Bloomburrow was a big problem. Because it warped. You could win so fast. That was the problem. The speed at which you could lay down damage on turn 2 or turn 3 was so catastrophically high that it was hard to even really do anything. You know, I think that is the main like takeaway, is that it was like hard to even get anything off. Let's do this. Let's do this, I guess. Fuck him. Let's get him for the 5. That's why they had to emergency ban in best of 1 that fucking that other card, is because you could kill people theoretically turn 2. And that's not, you know, that's not ideal. You know I have that in my hand. Why would you play into that? Fiendish Panda. Boom. Deep Cavern Bat. I don't need a mana. Please don't feed me a mana. Unholy Annex. I needed that. Needed that one. Boom. To push on him. Boom. Corrupted Conviction. Essence Channeler. Very nice. Gonna go in. Okay, draw land. Naturally, we don't need that. Boom. Delny, Streetwise, whatever. We're going to do this. We're going to push in. Girl, I'm going to make you sweat. Sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry... Boom. Okay. Boom. Corrupted Conviction. Not bad. He's in bad shape here. He's in bad shape. Preacher of the Schism. No, he's in terrible shape. That, yeah. Out of there. Historic is the only format where turn 2 wins. Hot take, guys. I don't think turn 2 wins are good for the game. I think that you're turning into Yu-Gi-Oh at that point. It's whoever fucking draws the fucking. I don't like these gunfights. Where it's just whoever can fucking slap iron first. I don't like them. I feel like that's just not healthy. I don't think you should ever get a turn 2 win. If you're on the play, the opponent gets 1 turn, and because you got lucky, you go again and you win. I don't know, man. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, they're coin flips. Exactly. They're just coin flips. I'm looking forward to killing whatever he puts down here. Super looking forward to it. Rakshasa. Boom. Glory Hearth Links. Annex. Bitter Triumph. Okay. Thank you for following Traith Chaos. Welcome to the show. Patchwork banner for cats? Yeah. Patchwork banner for cats. Yeah. Good stuff. Bloodletter of Lazats. Very nice. We have the removal there. Felis Caddis. I'm playing mono black demons. That's awesome. I'm playing different demons. I'm playing Unexpected Demon in Bagging Area. Elspeth Slayer. Leonin Vanguard. Worried about Elspeth destroying my bloodletter. I can draw off of it, though. I don't think they are. They might. He's going to put a 1-1. Fine. Here we go. Pump. Pump. Gain 4 life. Boom. Worried about what that card is. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna kill you. Get rid of you.
Dark days lie ahead.
And then I think we have to rot these guys, man. I think we have to rot those guys. There's a removal. Boom. Just hit diamond with the goblins. Great to hear, man. Good job. Arabo, the first fang. That sucks. We gotta take 10. Boom. They die. Boom. Oh man, we're just drawing mana like crazy, huh? So we hold on to that. We draw another mana, naturally. Why wouldn't we? Yeah. Why wouldn't we draw that extra mana there? We're going good. We're going good. We're going pretty decent, Mr. Kevin Legion. Arena hates me. Clearly, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 mana out of 19. That's a big boy. It's a lot of spicy meatballs. He either has to have a removal or he dies, and I don't think he gets it no matter what. Because he could play removal on Bloodletter. I'm gonna pop out whatever he does. Shelt. It's over, bro. It's over. You're not shelting. I knew he was gonna try to shelt. We gotta hit him with the rejection. We gotta hit him with the rejection slip. Yeah, Elspeth would have helped, but you're not gonna draw that. You're not gonna draw that.
Why? Take him out of this audience. Kill him. Sick him. Demons. Suck his life out. I don't give a shit.
We gotta use the drop on him, man. You guys were thinking he's not gonna use the drop. I didn't use the drop all night. I was waiting for the perfect time to use the drop. But we did it. Demons suck his life out. I don't give a shit. Piercing exhale. We only have garbage left back in the ball slotting store here. We only have bad stuff. Hey, what's up, Drifty? How you doing? We'll go one more for you. We've proved our point. We actually are at a 66%. 85 on the draw. Insane. Insane on the draw here. What am I doing the CSI glasses again? I have them. I keep forgetting to use them, though. I do have the CSI glasses here. Looks like someone let the cat out of the bag. Yeah! Oh, I gotta put that drop in there, too. I go first. Very nice. I love going first. Boom. demon, suck his life out. I don't give a shit. He's gonna go in. We'll do no attacks. We'll hold steady. Infernal Vessel. Boom. Cat deck incoming. I already made a cat deck. It was very popular. Someone was feeling a little too frisky. I gotta put the CSI Miami noise on there because I don't want to do it with my throat. My throat hurts too much. He's gonna burn that and it's gonna flip it on him. He can't stop himself. He can't stop himself from making that a stronger card. He's like, I gotta fucking Jay, you don't understand, Jay. I gotta make it a stronger fucking card. I gotta make it a stronger card. You don't get it. You don't understand the psychological compulsion I have to play red. I understand, red player. The correct answer to every situation is play spell. And I don't blame this guy for doing that, because that's what red is trained to do from birth. You know? From birth, they say play spell, play spell, play spell. They don't have any other kind of thinking, really. They don't work on any other kind of level. They just go, even though this is going to backfire horribly, and it's going to make a more powerful creature that I have to deal with later, play spell. That's what we want. Play spell.
Kill him. Sick him. Demons, suck his life out. I don't give a shit.
There you go, guys. Rankin' and spankin' with Orzhov. Rankin' and spankin' with Orzhov. Only 1,500 to get to the next thing. And I got 2 draft tokens, so we're good there. I gotta hang it up there, guys. I like this deck. This is, again, Unexpected Demon and Bagging Area. It is 69% on the win, 85% on the draw. Very, very good overall. Ranking us pretty decently here. I'm happy with it. I can't complain. Using demons that I've never done, and I haven't done the goats. I haven't done the goats yet. I had never done the Infernal Vessel. I don't think I had done that in a while. And I had never done the Fiendish Panda, which I don't think anyone is running. Beautiful synergies on here. Fiendish Panda brings back Rakshasa, all that shit. So, yeah, we're doing good. We like this. This might be my daily ranker, to be honest. It's pretty positive right here. I know Demons is a dead horse, but I can't get enough, man, of the evil. We're going to leave this one right there. Alright, guys, we're leaving that one right there. Now the question is, what do I want to run tomorrow? You know? Out of Ramen, how you doing? Welcome to the show. That was some classic red playing right there, where the guy was just like, I have to fucking play cards. I have to kill this creature. I'm not even going to read it and see that it's going to come back stronger. That doesn't matter. The point is I have mana available and spells available. I could play it directly on my opponent and lower their life, hopefully you know, maybe I could get a rush, you know, or something like that. I could swing in and hit them. No, I have to burn. I can't not do it. Like, you could see himself out. You could see, like, him losing control. It was insane. That's crazy. That you can literally see the guy losing control of himself in real time, like a werewolf. Like, he's like, I can't hold it back. And he just had to shit out his fucking lightning bolt and fucking backfired. That's pretty funny when you think about it. When you really think about it. Demons suck his life out. I don't give a shit. Alright, Exile. Okay, let's do the sideboard. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Exile. Sheltered by goats. No, we don't need that. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Shoo-ba-da-doo, ba-da-da-da-da-da, boop, boo-da-da-da-doop, boop, boo. Shoo-ba-dee-doo. Requisition rate, I think, is probably useful. I also think that oh, we already have that, so we're gonna need what else are we gonna need? We're gonna need, what else are we gonna need here? You think we should go in with a discard? Is that what you're thinking, Traith Kairos? That sounds like a Sith name. Traith Kairos sounds like fucking I'm Traith Kairos, Dark Lord of Malachar. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds like a Star Wars Sith name. Straight up. Steel Cutter. Yeah, I have requisition rate for Steel Cutter. We're gonna put Dreams of Steel because I haven't used that in a while, and that is good. That is good anti-cutter tech. We didn't run into cutter all night though, which is, you know, that's nice. Shoo-ba-dee-doo. Boom. Jukebox Hero, how you doing, man? I think one of Kaya's sideboard would look great. No, Kaya's kind of sucks. How you doing? Did I say hello to you, Emmett? Welcome. Welcome all my YouTube people. Welcome everybody. What do we want to run tomorrow, guys? That's the other question. Oh, I have a big announcement. It's not a good announcement. It's not good news. I am not going to be streaming this weekend. I am going to have a podcast episode for you up this weekend, but you will not hear from me. You will not hear from me. I will be gone Saturday night and Sunday night. There's no stream this weekend. The unfortunate news is my grandmother passed away, and the funeral is this weekend. So I will be gone. I will be not available. I'll be out of town, going up to see the family and doing all that stuff. It was not anything that was a surprise. She's been in hospice for 6 months, so we all knew it was going to happen. It wasn't, as I said, it's not like she wrecked her bike on the freeway. We all knew it was coming. She was 96 years old. 96, almost 97. So, lot of life. And she had been ill for a while, hadn't been doing good for a while, and now she finally passed. But I didn't want to just disappear and not tell you guys anything. S-Tier Bulls, welcome to the show. But yeah, I'm going to record with, thank you, Zaverits. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to be recording a podcast episode tomorrow. So if all goes correct, we should have a video for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The podcast will probably go up on Sunday or Saturday. And then if I have an extra video, it'll go up Sunday. And then probably Monday, you may hear from me again. So there may only be a one drop off, but for 2 nights, you're not going to hear from me. I am going to be at a hotel with a bunch of family. So there's no chance that I'm going to be streaming, because I'm sharing a hotel room with like 2 other family members. So, thank you guys. Thank you. I do appreciate it. You know, my grandma gave me my love of card games. We used to play, my grandma was a big card player. She loved poker. She loved gin rummy, is a big gin rummy player. She loved card games. So I feel like I inherited my deep love of card games from my grandmother, because my mom did not like card games, and neither did my dad. They were both not card players. So always when I was a little kid, when I was very young, you know, we would play gin rummy and steal the bundle and war and shit like that. So I do have very fond memories of playing cards. But like I said, it's I've known about it for a year. No, she never did cribbage. Gin rummy, pan. She did gin rummy. She did pan. She did a lot of different things. But she didn't ever do cribbage. I never played that. Especially poker. Was a big poker player. She could count cards too. If she was playing video poker on a 6-card deck, video poker, she knew when the shuffle was coming up. She said, after this hand, you're going to get the digital shuffle. She knew her cards real well. She'd come back from the casino with $100. You know, they take the seniors to the casino, and she'd be like, I'm going on the senior bus to the casino today. We're going to, we're going to the place. And she'd come back with $100. She'd come back with $50 to $100 because she'd be playing poker so well. Yeah, she was a serious card player. So, going to pay my respects, my condolences, and all that. And I will be out of town. Of course, you can contact me on Discord, and again, there'll be tomorrow. Me and Numbskull are filming a whatchamacallit. We'll be filming a podcast episode for y'all. And so you're going to have that on top of everything else that I know. Cribbage is such a grandpa game, I know. Bunch of people left once I started talking about my grandma. I guess they didn't want to hear about my poor dead grandma. We had 14 people leave since I started talking about losing a relative. People were like, I'm not here for this sad shit. Oh my God, listen, I had a buddy, speaking of card sharks, I had a buddy, the poker table to my buddy, I had a buddy, we called him Big Country, because he was a big old country boy. The poker table, I have never seen a better gambler. It was basically an ATM. He would say, damn, I'm low on cash, hold on. And he would take fucking $50. Oh, look, it's Shart. he would take $50 and come back with fucking 5,000. It was absurd, man. Listen, I would have taken my life savings and given him to go to Las Vegas. This guy, and I said, what is the secret? Like, I'm telling you, every time, maybe he lost sometimes and I didn't know about it, but the poker table to him, when he was like, I'm going to go hit a poker table, and head out. This was when I was living in Florida and there's fucking Indian casinos all over the place. It was a fucking ATM machine, bro. I couldn't even, I'm like, what do you do? He's like, you just wait for your cards. And I'm like, well, how do you do that? He's like, I just played a lot of poker. You just get used to it. Like, I didn't even understand how he could be that good at poker. He was insane. Like, he'd literally just come back with a wad of cash. He'd be like, all right, I'm going to the table for a little bit. And I'd be like, okay, man, sure you are. And at first, I was like, yeah, he's just losing money, man. He's fucking, and he didn't do it often. I think he did it just enough. But my God, man, he would fucking run that table, dude. It was crazy. I can't even tell you how good this guy was at poker. He would come back with thousands and just be like, oh, okay, let me go pay off. I gotta pay off this fucking, I'm just gonna pay off this fucking dirt bike. Fuck it. Oh, yeah, no, I got a few. All right, well, here's rent. And we'll go out, we'll get some steaks. And I was like, dude, this is ridiculous. All right. Absolutely insane level of fucking... And literally, he said the only trick is you have to bluff. Basically, and you wait for your hands. You just fold and fold and fold until you have a strong hand. You basically find a mark, a guy who's going to overbet. And once you're at a table with a guy who's always going to overbet and you have your strong hand, you're just always going to run him. You're going to milk the shit out of somebody at Hold'em. And he says, you just got to wait. You just patience. And he'd be there for like 6 hours, just sitting there, drinking fucking Mountain Dew and or whatever fucking soda they get. He didn't even order drinks. He didn't even drink. He's like, nah, I don't want to drink. He'd fucking be drinking Coke or an iced tea and just sitting there for hours waiting for his hand. And he goes, you hit one big hand where someone, you tell that they're so in fucking bullshit. Jay, it's like you're calling the play on your ops. Exactly. I guess that's why I'm good at Magic. He was good at this. And he just would be like, I know when I'm at the table with a fucking guy who's going to overbet, I wait for him to overbet, and I take all of his money, and then I walk away. And I'm like, okay. Awesome. But yeah, that was his strategy. He was a fucking shark, man. He just, speaking of shark, I didn't like killing that shark, man. It didn't feel good. I'm telling you, and every time I'm like, he's gonna lose all of his money. There's no way he's going with like his last $100. Nope. Comes back with 2,000. Comes back with 5,000. It was nuts. It was nuts. And he never, and again, I think also his strategy was never hit the casino for that much. You know, lose a little bit, and then he would take a couple big hands, and then just walk away. And I don't think they ever really noticed. You know, they weren't getting run for fucking $100,000. And it was against other players, so the casino doesn't care that much that, you know, the house takes a little bit each time. But but for the most part, the casino wasn't like, oh, you're hustling. Because that's just poker, so... but no, man, he was insane, dude. It was crazy. All right, let's see, what are we doing here? If you sit down to the poker playing, it says because I would sucker to you. Yeah, I think so. I think that is part of it. Let's mill.
You can quit at any time.
Boom. Boom. All right. Your dad was that way with pool, but you learned later it wasn't always pool. He was okay at pool. He wasn't a pool hustler, but I had a few buddies who liked to play pool. You know how that's how Doom got its name? Is from that fucking pool movie. The Color of Money, the game Doom. Because Tom Cruise, he goes, "What do you got in there?" And he goes, "Doom." And they thought that was cool when he's got his pool cue. And that's literally why they named Doom Doom. Because Joe and Romero thought that was a really cool part of The Color of Money. That reminded me of Pool Hustlers. Jay, do you ever done them send a man for all them packs? Bro, you see my luck? You see my luck? You think I'm going to spend fucking $500 or whatever it is to get into that and then brick on 3 hands in a row? Fuck no, man. I don't have the luck for that. I do not have the luck for that, bro. You got to be a lucky bastard. Yeah, so there's a scene in Color of Money where there's a guy walks up and he's at the pool table and he has his special cue in a case. And the guy asked Tom Cruise, he goes, "What do you got in there, man?" He goes, "In here?" And he taps the case, he goes, "Doom." And that's why they named it Doom. And there you go. Yep. Boop, 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 boop. This has been Fun Gaming Facts with Jay Villain. $2,000 gold per try? I guess, man. I guess I could give it a shot, but I just feel like it's never gonna work. I don't have confidence in myself that that's gonna fucking pop real good.
Sorry, I'm not familiar.
Prismatic Vista, Bango. Oh man, I'm still getting good at fucking Dark Ages. I am not very good at Dark Ages right now. Maybe when I come back, I will. I don't know how many people are going to watch it. Uh-oh. It's Scoot Swarm, everybody. It's everybody's least favorite fucking deck, Scoot Swarm. Oh, he's infinite? He can keep paying life for it? Oh no, he can't do it.
Get my answers.
Double block me, man. Oh, you double blocked me. Fell the Profane. think I'll be okay. I don't think he's gonna kill me. He has no way to kill the fucking Archfiend, so. Yeah, he's at 4. He can scoot swarm pretty good here, but I don't think it matters. If he can't kill Archfiend, none of it matters. Mill. That didn't help. He's gonna niv to light? No. Analyze the pollen. For a creature card, land card, put it in. And he's going. He's going for it again here. Stikutsi. Yeah, the Yagutza. The Yagutsa. Tatiana. Tatiana. He's gonna go in on my Liliana, the Lost Hope. Oh, the Last Hope, not the Lost Hope. Yeah, Scoot Swarms is... People don't like Scoot Swarms. Hey, you know what's real funny, guys? You want to see something real funny? There you go. Simple as. All right, that's the whatchamacallit one. Ooh, Sunsight Strike Master. Very nice. Okay. The Yagutsa. All right, shakedown breakdown time, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go, guys. Let me drink a little bit of water. All right. All right. Sorry about that. I was coughing and sneezing and shit. I still am, kind of. Sorry about that. I was like, I told you I'm a little sick, so I was coughing and sneezing and getting ready for the shaking. Night water. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because we are going to have a very special deck that I'm surprised I haven't done yet. It's going to be called UDIBA. Do you know what UDIBA stands for? Orzhov deck. It stands for Unexpected Demon in Bagging Area. We're going to use demons that nobody is expecting. This is a unique synergy of Orzhov demons. Nobody's running Orzhov demons right now. Well, I am. I am doing it. And we have some insane synergy that just comes out of nowhere and people just don't really know what to do with it. So before we get down to this one, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously attack you and maul you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillanj for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both of those places you can find us. You can hit that bell. You'll be notified when we go live or we put up a deck or any of those wonderful things. So check that out. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions. It's all right there. Come on by the Discord. We'd love to have you. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I built are going to be available by the on my AetherHub. Down below on my AetherHub, I should say. So if you want a copy of this one, go right down there below to the AetherHub. Boom. So what are we talking about with Unexpected Demon in Bagging Area? What does that mean? It means that people are like, wait, what? What the hell is going on? And it happens so fast, and things turn on you so quickly. We're going to use the little used demons in this, the Orzhovs. So first things first, we're going to do Possessed Goat. Yeah, I have not run this yet, despite it being a crazy evil goat demon. It starts as a 1/1 creature with a 1-drop, which is fine, you know, chump blocker. But you can discard a card, put 3 1/1 counters on this creature, and it becomes a black demon. In addition to its other colors and types, activate only once. So basically, you're getting a 4/4 demon spread out, a 4/4 flying, a 4/4 black demon spread out over 2 turns, basically. You can put it in early, you can play sacrifices on it, but all of a sudden, it can turn into a demon. And I think people are like, wait, what the hell? You just have to discard a card, which is actually a good use for some of your extra dupe manas or other cards that you really just don't need. So I like that one. I haven't played it yet. It's very silly, and that's why I wanted to play it, because frankly, it's just a silly card. I like that this goat becomes a demon. I think that's funny to me. Next, we have some of our removals. I'm going to go with 3 cut downs, and I'm going to go with 3 bitter triumphs. I don't care about losing life. I am going to gain a little bit of life in this, and again, I don't care about discarding. So I'm not too worried about it right here. But we're going to do that. We're also going to go with 2 get lost. Now, you could adjust your get lofts up. You could put them up. Get Lost is useful because it can crack open enchantments, which actually can be really useful in this deck right here. Especially, you'll see in later games that when they keep trying to run temporary lockdown on us, it is nice to crack those open. It does give them those map tokens, but Planeswalkers, enchantments, and creatures is very, very useful removal. So all in all, I think if you have 8 removal, you're going to be fine. I know that's a significant amount, but it's still pretty decent. Especially for instant. We are going to throw in a little extra removal here. I'm going to throw in Worthy Cost. I accidentally put in the other, the Duskmourn one, but it's the same card. It's just a functional reprint of the other Duskmourn card. Basically, You sacrifice a creature at 1 black sorcery speed. You sacrifice a creature. You exile target creature planeswalker. I really like this against red, especially that exploding mouse or any kind of a reanimator that if they're running, we can exile something permanently. We want stuff to die. I'm going to show you why sacrificing things is actually super useful in this deck. Not only do we have Possessed Goat, that's a good dupe for sacrificing things, but we're going to be running a merry-go-round of life and death as one does when they consort with demons. So that is going to be our removal. The only other 2-drop I got to talk about is my new BFF, Rot Curse Rakshasa. What a monster of a card. What a huge fucking problem. This guy, alive or dead, this guy is a fucking problem. Always. Like, he just never stops being an issue. 1 black and 1, 5/5 trample decay, decayed demon right here. In a field of skulls and black lotuses. How fucking metal can you get, man? So he is a big issue because he's a big creature that requires a big removal. You can only attack with him once, but he is a 5/5 trample, so he can put in a lot of damage. You can only attack with him once because he gets decayed. He can't block, and then when he attacks, he immediately dies after that. However, you can remove him from your graveyard with the Renew ability. 2 black and X, you exile from your graveyard, and then he spreads his rot all over everyone. He decays everyone else, which is super cool. I love to see that. That makes a bunch of other of your creatures, not other of your opponent's creatures, not able to block, and they can only attack once before dying. So super useful right there. And you're saying, Jay, I'm not comfortable with a one-shot card. That's not great. I got you, fam. Don't worry. We have a different method for you. Next, we have Infernal Vassal, which is a very silly card, and it reminds me of that animation, that meme that's going around, where, you know, the cultists are summoning the demon. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. Leave a comment if you know what the hell I'm talking about. Infernal Vessel, 1 black and 2, 2/1. Whenever this creature dies, if it wasn't a demon, return it to the battlefield under its own controls with 2/1/1 counters on it. It's a demon in addition to its other types, so it becomes a human cleric demon. This is what I talked about when I said we want things to die. People can't resist killing stuff anymore. They literally can't stop themselves. They just hit removal on everything. As soon as they see a card, they don't even think about it. They hit removal. And this comes back as a 4/3 demon, which is super, super useful. The other thing that we can do is he is a great method to hit worthy cost off. We also have another card I didn't talk about yet, Corrupted Conviction. As an additional cost of this card, sacrifice a creature and draw 2 cards. I like using these sacrifice outlags with Corrupted Conviction and worthy cost to trigger Infernal Vessel as it goes. So not a bad uncommon. Again, we want unexpected demons. I don't want to use the same ones that everyone's using. I want unexpected demons. That's the goal right there. And you're saying, Jay, you haven't shown me the loop yet. Well, I will in a second. We're also going to do Unholy Annex. I know it counts as a 5, but we're really going to play it on a 3 if we're talking demons. We got to talk about one of the best black cards out there, arguably one of the best black 3-drops in the game currently. 1 black and 2 at the beginning of your end step. Draw a card. If you control a demon, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Otherwise, you lose 2 life. So we're going to hit the gain and drain. I love this on curve. I love Rakshasa into an Unholy Annex on 3. Whatever we do, even a Possessed Goat on 3 into this on a 4, or an Infernal Vessel that dies onto this onto a 4, or whatever we do, we have a really good gain and drain. And of course it comes with the Ritual Chamber, which is 2 black and 3, and we can create our own 6/6 flying demon right there. Really, really good card draw, card superiority, life gain and drain, creature generation, just such good synergy with Unholy Annex, right? We love that card. Now, here's where things get silly. This is a bear demon. This is an evil panda. It is a fiendish panda. Does anybody even know this card? Does anybody even play this? I do. I play it and I know it, and it's awesome. He's a silly guy. 1 black and 1 white for 2. 3/2 bear demon. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Whenever this creature dies, return another target non-bear creature with a mana value less than or equal to the creature's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. This is what I'm talking about. If you put down Fiendish Panda, even if Fiendish Panda immediately dies, you can get a Rot Curse Rakshasa back right away. Because guess what? His power is always 3. 3 is always more than 2. That's how math works. And you can immediately resurrect that. As you gain life with Unholy Annex, he's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. He could immediately just get to a 4, and a 4-drop will bring back every single thing in the game. It'll bring back everything else that you have in your hand. So he becomes a menace. You can specifically bring him back. You can attack, sacrifice. You can attack with Rock Curse Rakshasa, attack with Fiendish Panda, hit, run that, sacrifice it, and with Corrupted Conviction to draw 2 cards, and immediately bring back Rock Curse again. Like, you can get a cycle of cards right here, just to bring back and bring back and bring back. And nobody is expecting... Who plays this card? Nobody's expecting Fiendish Panda. He's an unexpected demon in bagging area. That's the whole point. He's an Orzhov bear demon. What is he even doing? He's an evil panda. I can't express this enough. Anyways, that is a really, really fun sacrifice play. That's a really fun reanimator and has great synergy with everything else on Unholy Annex. Of course, we're going to finish it off with the Pièce de Resistance. Bloodladder of Achlazotz. 3 black and 1, 2/4. Vampire Demon. Flying. If your opponent would lose life during your turn, they lose twice that much life instead. We love that. That means that Unholy Annex drains out 4 a turn. That means Rakshasa hits for 10. If nobody is dealing with Rakshasa, they have no removal for it, and they have nothing in the way. Rakshasa is a nuke. It'll hit for 10 damage. Insane. Insane hits right there. Really, really cool stuff right there. So that is... Achlazotz is going to run it down for the last 4-drop demon. That is what we're going to do when we are running Orzhov demons. That is what it looks like. We throw Concealed Courtyard, Caves of Quelos, and Bleachbone version there. Plains, swamps, whatever. You can put a Caverns. I'm not mad at you for running a Caverns. I didn't put too many because I wasn't really worried about it. Why are we not getting that? Boom. So, Cave... Yeah, you could do a Cavern of Souls. A lot of these don't start as demons. That's the tricky thing. Like, a Possessed Goat isn't going to benefit from Cavern of Souls. But you could put a Cavern of Souls in there. I'm not mad at you for doing that. Boom, boom, boom. As it goes, you could also throw in a creature land. You could throw in something like a Restless Fortress. You could also throw in the Soulstone Sanctuary because that is all creature types. On top of everything else. So those aren't bad ideas right there. Let's look at the stats behind the scene. Let's look at under the hood right here. Creatures, 12 demons. But you got to remember, we have a clerics that turn into demons, and we have goats that turn into demons. So it's actually 20. It's actually all of them are demons. 10 instant, 2 sorceries, 4 enchantments, 24 lands altogether into 2.9. Don't worry about that 2.9 and 24. You're saying that curve is really high. Don't forget that this thing counts as a 5 and not a 3. I think that curve is right on where we need it to be. I don't think that we're kind of out curved right there. So that is, don't worry about that. You're going to be good on mana. As a matter of fact, I flooded. You could probably get away with something like 23, but, you know, that is what it is. As far as the sideboard concerns, we have Requisition Raid. Destroy enchantment, destroy artifact, and put a 1/1 on everything. We love to destroy artifacts and enchantments as we go. Dreams of Steel and Oil. I know we talking about Cutter. People are worried about Cutter. Best card, anti-Cutter early play. You can get people to scoop by just ripping their Cutter out of their hand turn 1. Worthy Cost is the same thing that I ran right there. I actually ran, like I said, I ran the Duskmourn one by accident. Annoying with Affliction is a good exile. Strategic Betrayal is another great exile, and again, another graveyard scooper right there in case you're having a lot of issues with Reanimator. Strategic Betrayal can help you quite a bit. Abyssal Harvester is not a bad 3-drop demon in case you want to do something a little bit more spicy than Infernal Vessel. He's great because he can reanimate stuff that comes back. We kind of lean into that demon reanimation right there. If something dies, you can bring it back as a nightmare. And of course, Legion to Ashes. Any kind of removal. This is going to destroy a lot of Tark tokens or anything like that. All at once, which is pretty cool. So any other kind of removal, you can even do Mortify or something like that, and anything like that is fine. You as I always say, removal is to taste. Do what you want to do with removal. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Mortify is not a bad one either. So again, Udiba, what does it mean? It means unexpected demon in bagging area. You guys have been to a self-checkout. You get that joke. Hopefully somebody gets that joke in the comments. Let's get into it, guys. We're going to be ranking up standard ranked. Let's go, Orzhov Demons. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Well, that's it, guys. I gave you my 2 hours. I gotta get the hell out of here. Thank you all for coming. I really do appreciate it. We are gone. We are leaving. Go give Gravewalkers some love. It's doing good, but I want it to do better because I want all things to do better. I love my videos, and I think they should all be huge and big successes. Let me send you off there. Please go check out that video right there if you haven't yet. Go give it a like, do all that good stuff, and we will send you off on your way tonight. Who are we going to go see? I guess we'll go see Nib City. We haven't seen her in a little bit. So we're going to raid out Nib City, USA. Adios, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for joining. Like the videos, all that good stuff. Bye-bye. I'm out of here.